You're looking beautiful.
All right, Sneaky, what have you been up to?
I love my mother-in-law. Let's hold that thought. I love my mother-in-law.
The Flintstones are great. Hey, you know, Mother-in-Law Day is this Sunday, but you shouldn't have to just grin and bear it like our friend Fred Flintstone. So mother-in-law manager Sally Shields is here with some tips on how to turn your mother-in-law from your biggest critic into your #1 fan. Good morning, Sally. Thank you for coming in.
It's great to be here.
Now, these are tips for the brides, not necessarily the grooms dealing with their mother-in-law. Why not?
Exactly. Well, you know, it's just the dynamic that happens between a new bride and her husband's mother. And so what you want to do is you really want to step out and let the mother-in-law know that you care about her and that you want to become friends with her. How many times have our husbands been on the phone with his mother and at the end of the conversation he says, "Here, talk to my mother," and both the bride and the mother are kind of like not in the mood. So what I suggest is that the daughter-in-law really pick up the phone herself and call her mother-in-law and really establish that friendship right from the beginning.
Okay, so you have some easy tips to turn our mother-in-law into our best friend. The scarf and shower curtain, what's up with that?
Okay, for example, what you want to do is you want to take the time to compliment her. You want to tell her how pretty she looks, how thin, how healthy, how young, and you even want to ask her if you can borrow a certain item of clothing, such as a scarf or an accessory such as a purse.
Oh, okay, so always compliment her. Even when she tells you your house isn't clean enough, your kids are misbehaving.
Especially, because it's about us daughters-in-law changing our reactions to her. And once we kind of proactively go out of our way to make her feel special and appreciated, that's when the magic starts to happen.
Okay, what are some other common mistakes daughter-in-laws make?
Well, for example, they might get defensive with their mother-in-law, and they might actually forget to really go out of their way to take her advice. For example, I tell all my readers that you really want to ask your mother-in-law for her advice up front because she's used to giving it, and we can get awful prickly with that. So what I suggest is that you actually ask her for lots of advice, but you might want to keep your subject matter on the simple and inconsequential side, such as what color to change the shower curtain to in a guest bathroom. Okay. But what you want to do is then actually do it, so when she comes over, she'll be proud
it's her idea
that you followed through.
Okay.
She'll be proud that you took her advice.
And when we're talking about them coming over, you just get so anxious sometimes when they do. How do you calm those nerves?
Well, basically what you want to do is you just want to completely be relaxed and be yourself around her. But some of these tips just kind of go a long way to let her know that you're really appreciating her. Another thing that you can do is you want to make sure, and this is the presumed obvious, but you want to send her cards and flowers on her special days, which is birthday.
This is a lot of work for the mother-in-law here.
The birthday, the anniversary, and the Mother's Day, and of course, Mother-in-Law Day. But here's the caveat. What you want to do is you want to make sure that she doesn't receive a card solely with your handwriting on it, because she might mistakenly get the impression that her son has forgotten her special day. So we want to become a great ghostwriter and have your husband pen it from the both of you.
Okay, and you can get all these tips in Sally's book, and we have about 10 seconds left. There's a special offer for your book?
If everyone goes to the dilrules.com/special offer, I'm giving away 101 free bonus gifts.
Oh, awesome. Okay, and you can find that information on our website, dailybuzznow.com. Click on the Scene on the Show link. We're back in just a moment.